This is 1965 Canadian dollar in MS67 condition, a truly astounding example, notable for its superior preservation and remarkable patina. Fans of the superhero genre might call this the two-faced specimen, as it offers two distinct personalities on one planchet. The left hemisphere on each side boasts a rich autumnal iridescence of the olive gold, magenta, and powder blue color. This toning is dynamic and jewel-like, glowing with various shades as it rotates under a light. It was sold for $9,000. 2022 D. Lincoln Shield Scent, graded in mint state 68 red by PCGS. These pennies radiating vibrant mint luster, featuring boldly struck, pristine device elements and distraction-free fields. Eye appeal is outstanding. With overall 59 beads, it ended up selling for $3,262. Here is 1990 D. Lincoln Cent in MS64 brown condition, an error penny struck on a pre-1983 copper planchet. In 1990s, the mint was 8 years into using copper-plated zinc planchets that weighed only 2.5 grams. To say that the existence of this coin is unusual is an understatement. Struck at the Denver Mint, this piece likely owes its creation to the same unknown circumstances that produced the 1989 D copper cent. Planchets were handled in bulk during manufacturing process, and the most wrong planchet errors are attributed to the planchets of one denomination or ally becoming lodged in hoppers or other machinery only to spring loose in a stock of another year or denomination. The 1943 copper cents were created in this fashion as well. This rare error penny was sold for $5,640. Error nickel 1942 piece, 5-cent piece struck on a Lincoln set, otherwise called double denomination error coin, graded as MS64 brown by PCGS. According to Heritage, this war nickel was struck on a copper set. Lincoln is nearly inverted relative to Monticello. The outline of his head is readily evident. The truncation of his coat arcs across E pluribus unum. On the obverse, the NT from the cent is apparent on Jefferson's cheek. The chocolate brown surfaces retain hints of brick red. The nickel mint mark is bold. It was sold for $5,760. 1979 Washington Quarter, graded in mint state 68 plus by NGC. According to Jaime Hernandez from PCGS, the US Mint struck about $500 million 1979 P Washington Quarters, making it a very common issue. It is fairly common up to MS66 condition. MS67 examples are very scarce. Anything grading higher than MS67 is considered rare. This MS68 Plus gem ended up selling for $2,822.62 with buyer's fee. This is 1925 S Lincoln Cent with attractive toning, graded in mint state 65 red and brown by PCGS. According to NGC, despite a fairly substantial mintage, 1925 S cents of desirable quality are quite scarce. Worn examples are quite common from widespread hoarding during 1930s and 50s, and mint state pieces of so-so quality are likewise available. Fully red gems are very rare and tend to be much darker in shades than Philadelphia mint cents. This issue is perhaps not quite as hard to find with decent strike as its Denver mint cousin, but the typical 1925 cent is mushy on one or both sides. The dies were used way too long and may have been improperly hardened as well, but the result was coins having blurry and grossly distorted features. This specimen fetched a sum of $4,920 on August 20, 2023. The 1911 Lincoln Cent in MS67 red condition. The appeal of this full red superb gem to the registry-set collector is rivaled by very few others. The coin exhibits frosty copper-orange luster and remarkably clean surfaces with none of the tiny planchet marks and ticks that typically affect Lincoln's shoulder. The fields exhibit minor die fatigue in the margins, but the strike is nonetheless bold on each side. Sold on August 17, 2023 for $9,600. This is 1932 D Washington Quarter, graded in mint state 65 by PCGS. Grade was later proven by CAC. The classic Washington Quarter silver silver series from 1932 to 1964 is one that a new generation of collector has moved into backwards, so to speak. The wide popularity and success of statehood quarters series drew literally millions of new collectors into numismatics, many of them casual, but the percentage became quite serious. Some collectors have now expanded their acquisitions backward in the class issues of 1965 later, as well as the even earlier silver pieces, but the 1932D remains a stopper of the series for the new collectors. The few gems available are capstone for the finest registry sets as well as the finest grade obtainable. The present example boasts impressive mint luster over near brilliant surfaces. It was sold for $17,250. Here is 1953 Washington Quarter in PR68 deep cameo condition. Brilliant silver-white surfaces offer strong contrast between frosty design elements and deeply mirrored fields. From a mintage of 128,800 pieces for this 1950s proof Washington Quarter issue, precious few of which combine a deep cameo finish with superb gem preservation, it was sold for $4,080. This is 1938 Washington Quarter in a PR68 condition, a virtually pristine superb gem with mottled pastel toning to universally mirrored surfaces, impressive condition rarity from a mintage of 8,045 proofs, one of the most limited in the Washington Quarter series. It ended up selling for $2,280. This is 1939 Jefferson Nickel with reverse of 1938. Graded as PR68 by PCGS. According to Stex Powers, silky smooth surfaces are adorned with beautiful silver rose, powder blue, and pale gold iridescence, uniformly mirrored in finish, with a full strike and the strongest technical merits available in a proof Jefferson Nickel of this date. It was sold for $18,400. Here is 1926 Lincoln Centennial 67 plus red condition. According to NGC, blessed with large mintage and slightly better than usual quality control for the 1920s, the 1926P is easily found in fully red gem condition from fresh or just slightly worn dies. The example illustrated show what the advanced collector should seek in this issue. These cents are likewise common in all circulated grades. Examples could be found in pocket change right into 1960s. High-end gems are scarce. This specimen was sold for $3,125. And this is vividly toned 1948 Washington Quarter in MS68 plus condition. This captivating superb gem really needs to be seen to be fully appreciated. The obverse is exceptionally vivid with a full endowment of intense steel lilac, salmon pink, and gold olive iridescence. The reverse is largely silver tinged, yet enhanced by a nearly complete halo of crimson orange iridescence around the periphery. Serene surfaces are fully frosted and finished, and temptingly close to numismatic perfection. While the 1948 is a higher mintage issue, it is scarcer in gem condition than the lower mintage S mints of the era. Since the S mints were saved in larger quantities, these rare specimens ended up selling for $43,200. Thanks for watching this video. For more captivating numismatic content, subscribe to our channel and activate bell button below this video. And do not forget to hit the like button. Have a good one.